Okay, snowed in today, so I thought I'd do something I've been thinking about doing for a while. And that is to feature this wall-mounted car display, 164 scale cars. Now, when I bought this display, I thought, wow, this is awesome. This is going to be great. But then I found after I got it that there are some downsides. But mostly I like it. It opens up like so, where you can get into it. Has a magnet right here that keeps it secure whenever it's shut. And it holds several cars, of course, with the mirror background behind it. So what I've got in here is that's a 2023 car. 2023 car. And this is a 2025 car. Right here is the Hot Wheels. They're all Hot Wheels. And that's the Hot Wheels unopened 2025 car. And I got some on top. This green light Black Beauty box goes with Black Beauty, Kato, and the Green Hornet. They all came together. Right here you have the Impala for Supernatural. And the Winchesters, those are handmade Winchesters behind it. This is just a really cheap car that reminded me of Men in Black, so I got it. Cooter's Garage, Daisy Duke's Jeep, Boss Hogg's car, that's a bit older, Uncle Jesse's truck, the General Lee, old worn out General Lee. And this, though it came from the same company as Uncle Jesse's truck and Cooter's tow truck, it was a little bit big. This bigger size is what I am talking about when I say I'm a bit disappointed. Is that I have like several Jada cars. Like, see, these are all Jada pink slips right here that I got. And then these are some Jada cars right here. One of them, I think this one is not, but the rest of these are Jada cars. And but I had a lot more Jada cars, but like that, they didn't fit, and some of them just wouldn't simply fit at all. They just simply wouldn't fit, and I was very disappointed in this. These are a couple Hot Wheel Batmobiles. Ecto 1 on here, Fast and Furious Hot Wheels, and down here you got the unopened package that they came. My late wife bought me those. Here you have Rat Fink, and that's a Jada Road Rat. These are, I believe, Matchbox, but I believe they also, yeah, they're Matchbox. And these Tootsie Roll, it's, I think, Smarties or something. But this is what I've got in here. But I have a lot more Jada 164 scale cars. I was wanting to put them in here, and because they don't fit, I can't do anything for them. So they're still just sitting in a box that I can't display, because the display I bought specifically to put them in, I can't do anything with it. You know, they just won't fit. And that's why I say I'm a bit disappointed. So if you're going to buy something like this, which is really awesome, it's, you know, I'm not trying to knock it. just think about that there are some 1/64 scale. See this one here? Barely fits in there. But just think about that when you see something that has divides, because they have displays for cars that have no dividers, and they're just like, you know, they just go straight across open, then straight across open, then straight across open. So you might want to consider those if you don't know the length of your car that you want to display. It's something to think about. But overall, I think it's really awesome. I really like it. I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just a little disappointed that there were a lot of my Jada cars that just would not fit in here because of the size. Some of them, I have to admit, were too big. They wouldn't even fit thickness-wise, going up and down. So Jada, they generally make theirs a little bit bigger, but inside these Jada pink slips, they all came with a box like that when you bought them individually, and they're all in, and the corresponding car is inside each box, but yeah, they're pretty awesome. This box here goes with this. So there are plenty of Jada cars that will fit inside this display, but for example, the box for this won't fit in there, so I can't put it in. And this box is too big, so I can't put it in here, but that's okay. I don't mind displaying Green Hornet and Kato along with Black Beauty where people can see it. But that's something to think about when you buy wanting to buy a display. Think about the height, the width, all of that. Maybe even the depth. Who knows? You may find a car that may be too wide. But so far, I haven't found any that are too wide. But just think about it and consider it just in case. All right.